Yo, what's good? This is a weekly show about a Palmetto Cat Crew. You can start expecting this throughout the week. We're gonna have different players come on, hang out with us, and talk to us. Darien Rencher, former running back. Y'all know me. Comes to family. Y'all are family. But we're gonna get on here and talk ball throughout the week. Have a couple of different takes. Might get some former players on here at some point. But a couple of the guys on the team will always join us and just to talk the game, talk the ball, talk season. So if y'all got questions y'all want to ask, literally start DMing us, hitting us up on all the platforms, and we're gonna start doing this, having fun with it. Look, we're here.
All right, bro, what's good? Join my boy Xavier Thomas. Go get right into it. All right, so as the people have seen, the Clemson family knows, bro, you battled through a lot of adversity this season. Didn't necessarily go exactly how you planned it to go. So I would just ask you, bro, how was it the first 6 weeks of just watching, spectating, and then what were the coaches or transfer? When were you actually trying to come back? And then obviously you just came back.
Yeah, so it's definitely tough, just because of the plans I had to come back for this extra year and go out there and just have a great year so I can really just lock this first round up, which was my goal of coming back and just going through that because it was my first real long-term injury. I never broke a bone before. So when I broke a bone in my foot, it definitely was hard. And then, but just watching the guys go to work every week, I know I was going to eventually come back. I definitely had a different timeline. I wanted to come back at least La Tech and get some warm-up reps in. And I saw myself coming back full go. But Wake Forest, obviously that didn't happen. So really didn't even expect to play against Boston College. That really was a Thursday, and Coach Sweeney convinced me to travel. And he said, let's see how it feels in warm-ups, and we'll see if you can help us out at all. So we saw how it felt in warm-ups. It felt great, and I was just ready to play.
Dope, bro. Look, and that's kind of people out there. What percentage would you say you're at right now?
Definitely around like 85, 80% in regards to where my foot is. So I'm really waiting to get over that pain hump. I guess it'll probably be about 2 more weeks until I'm actually 100%. But I'm looking to get into the rotation this week, like not even just like third down, but actually get into the actual rotation and really go out there and play.
Dope, bro. How did it feel? First time being back out there since I guess spring ball? Not spring, it's camp.
No, definitely since camp. Yeah, so that was actually my first contact. That was my first like live, even competitive reps like in 2 months. Like I didn't even get any competitive reps in practice.
That's crazy.
I was just doing like literally just been doing like drills on bags, but I haven't like gotten any competitive reps. Like I haven't got any one-on-ones. No, not even scout team. I wasn't able to do any of that. So that was like my first competitive stuff in the game. So it was really just pure joy to go out there and just really just play again, just play football again. I didn't even care if I didn't make any plays. Like I just was happy to be out there again.
Right. Bro, for people who don't know, that this is actually crazy. So during the week, we go Mondays, kind of like today's a Monday, chill day. Tuesday, Wednesday are like tough practices. So you didn't do any good on good all week?
None at all. Not a single thing. I did Indy, and I did we had a pursuit drill, and that was it. I did Indy and pursuit drill, and that's all I did.
Wow. Come on. Look at whatever did that may need to be the new routine. Look, don't do no live work and just go play the game.
I definitely want the live work. I was actually upset that week just because I wasn't able to, because I wanted to go out there and get some competitive work in so I can be prepared for Saturday. But hey, I guess I just use my Saturday as my practice day. So
come on, whatever works for you, bro. It's working right now. Yeah. We 1 for 1. Walk the people through. All right, go through. You had two sacks, a bunch of big plays. So you played 7 snaps.
6 snaps.
6. Bro, the fact is, so that's what's you get. A third of your reps were big plays. If you could do that every time you step on the field, bro, that would be amazing. Walk the people through first sack, second sack. We'll go to your head. Obviously, I see you make the sack, but like, what down? You know what I'm saying? What goes to your head when you go for the sack?
Yeah, so I've been watching film on Boston College all week, and I know the tackles, they like to set deep. And I know Phil, the quarterback, he likes to get deep in the pocket. So I knew as long as my foot wasn't going to allow me to do I couldn't really rush the way I really wanted to, but I was able to do something like on the edge. So like I just know I can use my speed to my advantage. So just try to get on the edge of the tackle as fast as possible, because I can't make it like a counter move just because of my foot. I can't really do that yet. So I knew I could just do that. And I know the tackle didn't know that. So, I mean, they haven't watched any film with me all year, so they don't really know what I bring to the table. So I just knew I could use that to my advantage. Now, I really could have had 3 sacks. My other rep, when I could have got to him, he threw the ball, but I had basically just set up the tackle because I had beat him on the speed rush a few times. So I just set him up and just threw him by and was finna go inside of him, but he threw the ball right as soon as I got to him.
Look, well, bro, if you'd have had 3 sacks, you'd been back 50% of reps for sacks, which would be look. I would look if you could do it again. Look, man, you set yourself up for a good, you know what I'm saying, good spring.
That's just the beginning, man. It's about to be a great second half of football season. It's about to be a great second half.
For sure. How you feel about I think one of the question marks throughout the season so far was I feel like the offense responded to the criticism of last year, and then this year the defense has had some question marks. I feel like the past couple of games, I feel like y'all come along. Why do you think the reason is for that?
I really think like all the injuries and stuff we had in the secondary really just a blessing in disguise because we're getting all those older guys back in the secondary now, and the younger guys was able to grow throughout the beginning of the season. So like we get creating that competitive depth there. So if we need them along down the stretch, like in playoffs and blah blah blah, they'll be ready to play just because they had that experience early on in the season. Had the tough going in Wake Forest game. Those guys are growing up, man. I mean, those are young freshmen we asked them to go out there and play. So they're growing up and they're getting better.
Facts, bro. It's definitely, let's say, it's encouraging. The fans get all right up. It's a long season. You really need moments of like adversity. Obviously, you hope they don't end in a loss, but there's teachable moments throughout the season. That's big for all these young guys who kind of need that stage because it's like it's gonna happen, especially playing defensive back. It's probably been like the biggest one. It's like, bro, you're gonna get called on. You're gonna get bombed on a couple times, but it's par for the course.
He's bringing it every week. He's demanding a lot out of us in practice, and practice is what we really emphasize. And just like we win in practice, we know we can like win on Saturdays. So it's like if we lose them, we beat ourselves, and if we don't practice the way we need to and reach that standard that we need to. So we just practice to a standard each day, and he's demanding that out of us. And he's a great coach.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I think Wes is. I think he's the man for the job. And it's been it's cool to see because, like I said, he's caught a lot of slack, and I don't think it's all the way his fault. I mean, I feel like y'all figured it out on the defensive side of the ball. And speaking of that kind of defensive side of the ball too, I think one of the things coming to the season was all the hype around the D-line. I saw a crazy stat, bro. I think none of y'all have actually played in that many games together. So
I saw it too. It's crazy.
Bro, I saw that. I was like, that is actually insane because it's your fourth year on the team. Man, all these guys are older guys. Like, y'all all haven't been together. What do you feel like this back stretch? I mean, is everybody – I think everybody's not 100%, but everybody's playing coming up. What do you see for the D-line?
I think it's going to be great things, man. We're going to be at full force coming down the stretch here, and we're going to be fully healthy, and it's going to be really scary for opponents. That's really my understanding of it, and it's going to be really good for us.
Facts, bro. Moving on, just you grew up around the area. I feel like you playing Florida State. I always think, bro, when Florida State's decent, it's better for the league.
It's definitely going to be fun. I remember going to Tallahassee in 2018 when I went my freshman year. It was fun there, and that was just a noon game. It's going to be a night game, and they're pretty good this year, so it's definitely going to be fun.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, dude, I think going down there – because we went down there in 2018, it was –
it wasn't much hype around it just because of how bad they were.
Right, how good we were. But this year, even though they lost a couple games, but I feel like they got some momentum, got some swagger back. So and they know if they can get this Clemson win, they whole season back on the map. So it's going to be a good atmosphere coming this week. I guess what else you looking for? Florida State. I guess I don't know if it's a rivalry. Would you say it's a rivalry? Like, I don't know.
I mean, I would say it's there a little bit. I mean, if you look back all the history, like even when I was a recruit and coming to the game, it was like when Dalvin Cook and them came here. It was a big time game. It's always a good matchup. It's always like it's definitely some trash talking there in regards to the fan bases and things like that. Two programs. So it's definitely, I would say it's a little bit of a rivalry there.
For sure, bro. Well, look, my man, thank you for coming on this week. Xavier Thomas. Hey, just tell the people, man, like you've been getting a lot of love from the Clemson family. Like, what would you say to the people out there that's been supporting, and even through your journey? Because I think you definitely you've had your fair share of battles and as long as anybody, like I'm sitting, this ain't my pain. I'm sitting at Trav's house right now. Everybody's journey is different, bro, because people wanted you to see and come in and happen right away. But it's finally happening. And people said some stuff about you. You know what I'm saying? And I just think, what would you say to the people that have supported you throughout your time at Clemson?
Yeah, I would just say I appreciate y'all, man, in regards to people who never gave up on me and didn't write me off, man. But like you said, been through a lot and had to battle through that and overcome it. And I came out better and stronger and mentally stronger than I ever was before. So I'm just ready to keep proving y'all right.
Come on, bro. We appreciate you.